Thanks for watching. This clip was from our live video exclusively on odds.com. To see the whole video, click the link below. Get paid in full. Let's move on to the Chips from Central Michigan at Northern Illinois Huskies. Central Michigan got off to a 30-27 win at home over Ohio. Let's see what we're being offered here. So let me go back to spreads and totals. Here we go. Central Michigan opens up as 7-point favorites. That's moved to 7.5. You can still get the 7, but it's juiced up to almost minus 130 right now. And this total is sitting at 57. Total sitting at 57. And by the way, Noli, as we were talking about the spot here and all the – this is right around on Monday afternoons when all the books start bringing in their setting the market. It's dropped now to 59.5. For that total at Toledo, Western Michigan, now 59.5. Okay, let's talk. Central Michigan coming off that 30-27 win at home over Ohio. Freshman quarterback Daniel Richardson, 23 of 41, 243 yards, 1 touchdown. NIU coming off that 49-30 loss at home to Buffalo. And it was still a really interesting game. 40 more yards of offense in their 19-point loss. And I know a lot of it came in garbage time. They were badly hurt by the turnovers, 2 fumbles being returned for scores, and a pick 6. Ross Bowers, 17 of 28, 202 yards, 1 TD, 1 interception. Freshman running back Harrison Whaley rushed for 66 yards on 33 attempts. Last year, the Chips won this game 48-10 over NIU. And it feels like, even though they have this enormous amount of freshmen on the roster, that they should have some excitement and hope coming into this week 2 spot here. Let's go over to John Ryan to get this started. Central Michigan versus Northern Illinois. Take it away.
All right, Central Michigan, Northern Illinois here. Northern Illinois, as we talked about last week, a really good franchise name a few years ago, but they've been, each of the last several seasons, they haven't performed nearly as well as the previous season. So I think this is one team in the MAC that is definitely overrated and has created some inflated lines on the teams that they're playing against. Again, the 28-point comes into play here again. So with the line, I'm sorry, Jim, you had the line at 7-61. Did I hear right?
7.5, and it's dropped down to 57.
Oh, wow, 57. Okay, so 57. If you divide that by 2, that gives you 28.5, and then add half of the betting line. So at 7, that would be 3.5. So now you have 28 plus 3, that's 31. That comes out to about 32-26 as a final projected score. So that means Central Michigan's going to score more than 28 points. And let's see in my spreadsheet here how they do. Central Michigan, when scoring 28 or more, 9-0 the last 3 seasons, 78, 22, and 3 pushes the last 10 years. Northern Illinois, when they allow 28 or more, 4-8 the last 3 years, 31 and 72 the last 10 years. So again, I could keep going on and on for another 10 minutes. I know you don't want me to, but it all adds up to a play on against Northern Illinois, because they just progressively do worse the higher the score in the game.
Interesting. Let's go over to Noli Knows. Central Michigan, Northern Illinois. What do you think here?
Central Michigan, I thought they did a really good job against the run against Ohio, a team that likes to establish the run. Typically, they only gave up 110 yards against the rush. And Northern Illinois, like you said, they were able to put up some points, albeit, late in the game. And when they were behind, they were able to throw significantly against Buffalo. I didn't like what I saw out of Buffalo's defense. But here, I think Central Michigan is the much better team. I like the way that their defensive front has looked. They got the freshman quarterback. He looked real good, threw for 243 yards. I think he should be able to handle himself here against Northern Illinois, who gave up a lot of yards through the ground and through the air. So, I think Central Michigan probably maybe a play for me. I don't know if I want to lay the 7, maybe miss the number. But, yeah, I think they'll handle this team.
CMac, do you agree with Noli? You think Northern Illinois gets handled?
Yeah, I think they get handled here. I liked a little bit what I saw. They wore down in that game. I think in this game that happens too. I think Central Michigan kind of, as the game goes, they'll pull away. They beat them 42-10 last year. They've been really good on the road, especially they love beating up bad teams. And Northern Illinois is a bad team, and they're bad against the spread the last few years. It was nice to see in the beginning those kids play, all those freshmen, pretty hard. But I think the numbers I got to lean with Central Michigan here as well.
Central Michigan. Do any of you guys want to make an official play here?
I don't know. I'll let you know.
All right.
Maybe.